So here girls, class 11 proceeding with financial statements, the adjustments, we reach the 20th adjustment. The 20th adjustment, children, this also relates to goods as the adjustments we have done in goods. This adjustment says goods they have been sold. Goods have been sold but omitted to be recorded. Sold and dispatched. Goods have been sold, dispatched, but accountant omitted them to record. Doesn't matter. So we as an accountant, you have to rectify that error now. So what will we do? We have to, if goods have been sold and not recorded, financial statements have been made, doesn't matter, we'll record them now. What will be done? We'll add them in sales. And where are the sales taken? Credit side of trading account. So we add them to sales on the credit side of trading account. And also see now, goods have been sold and dispatched, but the cash has been received, that has not been mentioned in the adjustment. So we assume that the cash against these sales has not yet been received. So when cash is not received approximately to the sales, it will be debtors. So we add them in sales and add them to the debtors. Sales are on the credit side of trading account and debtors always on the asset side of balance sheet, and the error is removed and the recording is done. Next adjustment, again regarding the goods. Here just a reverse of this. Here we omitted to record the sales. Goods were sold and were not recorded. Here also something regarding this goods only, but goods have been purchased, same, not recorded as well. Goods have been purchased but we forgot to record. Human error, doesn't matter, we'll record. Where will we record? Goods have been purchased but cash has not been paid against them. So first thing, goods have been purchased, they are purchases. And where do we record the purchases? Debit side of trading account. And then they are when cash has not been paid against them, we forgot, we did not record them. So the payment as well has been forgotten. So creditors on the balance sheet will also include the goods that have been purchased and not recorded. Clear? So I repeat, 20th adjustment says goods sold not recorded. Include them in the sold goods on credit, in that is debtors in the balance sheet and sales on the credit side of trading account. Next 21st adjustment says goods purchased not recorded, add to the creditors, that is in the balance sheet liability side, and also add it to the purchases, that is debit side of trading account. Clear? Next here, yes, the climax of this heavy chapter, 122 pages chapter, and we are on the climax now. Don't get overexcited. The climax here says, listen to this, is an important adjustment. Goods have been sold on approval basis. Now what is approval basis? Goods have been sold. Approval means sometimes you send somebody else. You want, supposing I want a chocolate. I send my sister to get a chocolate for me, to get a bar of chocolate. But I tell my sister to get one specific A brand of chocolate. Sister goes there. She gets confused. A brand is not available and B brand is available. Now sister gets confused whether to take or not. So she asks the shopkeeper that I have been asked to get A brand. That is not there. If this B brand I take is not accepted, it will be returned back to you. Sir, will you receive it back? Will you take it back? That is, goods have been, yes, the salesperson will say, all right, don't worry, I will record it when you get it back. All right, that's a bar of chocolate recorded at the time when it is received back. I can do that. But when it is the transaction relates to goods, that means lakhs of rupees, we cannot ignore it till the transaction, till the cash is received or the approval is received. So we consider these transactions as goods that have been sold, but they have been sold on approval basis. Approval can be agreement or disagreement. In case the goods are sold, goods that have been sent are consented for, We will record that as sales. Sales हो गया. So what are sales now? You will minus them from the sales, that is credit side of trading account. They are brought back. And then debtors on the balance sheet. We had taken them on the debtor side also, but they are received back now. The goods have not been accepted. They have been returned back. So they are subtracted from the list of debtors on the asset side of balance sheet, and also subtracted from sales on the credit side of trading account. If they have not been accepted, then what do we do with them? That means there are stock. And where is the stock taken? Two places: credit of trading and asset of balance sheet. So for this adjustment, there are 4 treatments. First, disregarding them as sales. These were sales on credit, disregard them. Subtract from sales and subtract from debtors. Include them in stock. Add in closing stock, add in closing stock. Closing stock on the trading side, trading account, and closing stock on the asset side of balance sheet, and the treatment is done. Clear, girls? Then one small transaction, one small adjustment I missed on the top. We'll cover it now. The 19th adjustment. It says sometimes the accountant makes an error in recording capital expenses as revenue, or vice versa. You understand the meaning of capital expenses? The capital expenditures, like one-time expenditures, like installation of machinery, purchase of making of building, construction of building. These are not regular or operational activities for the business. They are one-time expenditures, one time done. So capital expenditures have been mixed and confused with revenue expenditure, and we have taken revenue means they have reduced our profit. We have to undo that now. How do we do that? Now the first example here says, for this type of transaction, the first example says, when wages on installation of new machinery, the wages have been given on installation of new machinery. A new machinery was installed. When new machinery is getting installed, those people who sell the machinery, they take the responsibility of getting that erected, getting it installed in our premises. And to those people, we have to pay wages. But what are wages? For an accountant, for the businessman, wages means the amount that has been spent on regular, the people who are employed with us, those people who are handling our machinery. And these people who have been given the installation charges are not employed for us. So we cannot include the wages given to them in the regular wages. Regular wages reduce our profit. ये profit थोड़ी, this is one time expenditure. Installation of new machine हुई है, new machine has been installed and wages have been given. These are not regular wages, recurring नहीं है ये, one time expenditure. They have been taken in wages. तो अब क्या करो, wages से निकाल दो. They are wages से निकाल दिया, minus from wages. अब कहाँ डालो, निकाल तो दिया, but where to put them? Add to the machinery. They have been spent for installing the new machine, so they should be added to the cost of new machine. This new machine, suppose, was for rupees 1000 for me. This machine costed 1000. I spent rupees 100 in getting it installed. For me, the cost of this new machine will be 1100. So that wage that has been given to get this machinery installed should be included in the cost of machinery and not in the cost of wages. So it is taken out from the wages and added to the machinery. Adjustment is done. Or you can take one more example, reverse of this. When goods have been purchased for construction of building. Goods have been purchased. Some goods, maybe we deal in wood, we deal in maybe screwdrivers or such appliances. We deal in appliances, and those goods have been purchased, but for construction of a building somewhere else, or in our building only. We are constructing a building, and for that some new appliances have been purchased. Should those appliances, they are not our daily appliances, daily used or selling appliances. they have been purchased for construction of this building. So where do we take it? We have to reduce it. They have been taken in the purchases. Goods, हमने goods सोच लिया, goods are purchases. So what do? We subtract it from the purchases and add it to the building. Just the reverse of this, the previous one. We subtract it to the building, subtract it from the purchases. जैसे यहाँ subtract किया था, subtract from the sales किया था हमने, subtract from the wages, यहाँ subtract from purchases. यहाँ किया था add to machinery, यहाँ करेंगे add to building, and it is done. So wherever girls, the error has been made in treating the capital has been taken as revenue, or revenue has been taken as capital, the double side effect will be what has been wrongly done minus that, undo that. What should be done, do that or add that, and the adjustment is done. With this we finish this chapter. The financial statements are covered. I think we have covered all the adjustment, 22 adjustments. The girls, it has been very beautifully given in the book. The adjustments have been, I'll just show you. See here, the treatment of various adjustments has been given here. This is page 22.67. It has been given here very beautifully. The adjustments have been given here. Both the treatment and the adjusting entry of both has been given here. Of all the adjustments, 22 adjustments have been very nicely given here. I will ask you to go through them and learn them. Children, one thing very important. Your questions I have told you, there are 41 questions or some 40 plus questions. You are expected to complete all the unsolved questions. I repeat, all the unsolved questions of your textbook in your notebooks. There is no need to maintain any business studies notebook, but accountancy notebook has to be updated with all the unsolved questions of all the chapters that have been covered for this term. Am I clear? The first day when you come to school, your notebooks will be assessed. Children, very clearly, one thing you all know, though I have not got any thank you from your side, but still I know that it is a big help that I have done by not asking you to prepare a project in accountancy. Project in accountancy has been omitted on the clause that you are not in school, and it will not be done in my supervision, and I did not want you to get more confused for a new subject. But then, in the lieu of that, I will not entertain even a single excuse of not doing your work, not updating your work. In place of your projects, your notebooks will be assessed. The 20 marks for your practical, 10 marks will be for the viva, and 10 marks will be for the notebooks that are updated. As soon as you come, your notebooks will be assessed for 10 marks. A serious record for that will be kept for the school also and for your practical exam also. Okay, thank you girls.